Well, whoop-dee-doo. You're not late. You're just in time. The Hairy Scary Hangout will begin shortly. Welcome to the Hairy Scary Countdown with me, Cliff. You got about 15 minutes until showtime, so grab your drinks and snacks, settle in, and enjoy the pre-show. Yeah!
A new baby is an exciting addition to the family, but there are problems too.
He's always asleep. When's he ever going to be any fun?
All he ever does is eat and sleep.
Yes, eat and sleep. And that's just about all you did too when you were a baby. You had to depend on your mother for all the things that you needed. She had to feed you, to bathe you, to put you down to sleep. As you grow older, you learn to do more and more things for yourself. Some of these things you do so often that they become habits. Everybody has habits. Dad likes to read his newspaper every evening in this same chair. It's one of his habits. Habits are things you do naturally without having to think about them. Martha first had to think each step when she tied a bow knot. Now she can do it easily and quickly. Regular habits make daily living much easier since they help us do things without having to think about them. Some of the habits you learn now may stay with you all your life.
All right, children. It's time to get ready for bed.
I'm almost through with this chapter, Mother.
It's time for bed, Susie. You go right to sleep now.
Getting ready for bed at a regular time is one of the most important habits you can learn. A quiet hour or two before bedtime is part of this habit. It makes you feel relaxed and sleepy, ready for bed. Washing up is part of the going to bed habit. Any regular routine before bedtime helps you feel sleepy. Hanging up your clothes can be part of this routine. They'll air out overnight and be neat for tomorrow. Wearing the right kind of night clothes is important. David's pajamas fit him loosely and don't bind him around the waist. David likes to open his window when it isn't too cold for fresh air, but he's careful not to sleep in a draft. Of course, Martha has her own habits. Instead of opening her window, she gets fresh air by opening her door a bit.
Good night, David.
Good night, sis.
David's bed is comfortable and the mattress isn't too soft. The covers on his bed are warm without being heavy. And so David's ready for bed at just about the usual time. Of course, he sometimes stays up later, but that doesn't happen often enough to change his going to bed habits. Now to sleep. Some people go right to sleep, others take longer. Because David has regular sleeping habits, he usually drops off very quickly. David has probably never stopped to think what a wonderful thing sleep is. In sleep, the muscles of the body are relaxed. It's the most perfect way to relax that we have. Our breathing is slower and deeper when we sleep. The body's temperature is lower. Even the heart beats more slowly. The whole body is resting. To rest all our muscles, we turn in our sleep. Some people turn often, others not so often, but we all do it. It's a normal part of sound, healthy sleep. Dreams are normal too. Often they're suggested by things around us while we sleep. Dreams don't seem to make much sense, do they? That's because the brain is resting along with the body, so it's less alert when you sleep. After a good night's sleep, you usually wake up easily and naturally. The alarm hasn't rung yet. David finds that he usually wakes up before it goes off. Of course, it takes him a little while to get fully awake. You're never at your best until at least an hour or two afterwards. That's one reason why getting up early is so important. There's plenty of time for breakfast, too. Breakfast is an important meal that shouldn't be missed. If you usually go to bed early enough, you usually wake up early, too. You can start the day in a pleasant, unhurried way. It's more fun for you that way, and more fun for the rest of the family, too. David and Martha enjoy their mornings, and that helps them enjoy the whole day. As the day goes on, you get more and more value from your regular sleeping habits. Plenty of sleep helps you to be bright and alert to the very end of the day. But what about bad sleeping habits? George just doesn't get enough sleep. And now in the afternoon, he's tired. It's hard for him to pay attention in class. When the teacher calls on him, George just can't seem to remember things that he really ought to know. George doesn't realize it, but his main trouble is bad sleeping habits. Last night, for instance...
No, Muggsy. Don't rub me out. I didn't do it. Honest, I didn't.
No rat's gonna squeal on me. You know too much, Limpy.
You know I wouldn't sing, Muggsy. We've been pals too long.
Slat saw you in the DA's office.
Sure, I was there, but they didn't get nothing out of me.
Then why was the coppers around here today?
I don't know, Muggsy. I don't know.
You squealed, that's why. You put the finger on me.
You can't do it, Muggsy. You can't. You can't. Oh.
Yes, George has bad sleeping habits. And even when he finally does get into bed, he finds it hard to go to sleep. That's because he hasn't formed the habit of going to sleep at a regular time each night. And it's just as hard for him to wake up in the morning.
George! George! Get up, George.
He's still tired because he hasn't had enough sleep.
Hey, Mom, where are my books?
On the mantel, dear. George, close the door.
The morning starts badly, and the whole day goes badly when you get too little sleep too often. And even after class is over, you keep on paying the penalty for bad sleeping habits. You don't have much fun when you're tired and low in energy. Lack of sleep makes it hard for you to do your best. You just can't seem to get into the game and have fun the way the other fellas do. You're irritable and cross, hard to get along with. People don't like you, and you don't like yourself when you're like that. Probably neither David nor George realize how important their sleeping habits are to the way they enjoy their waking hours. Going to bed at a regular time each night makes it easier for you to go right off to sleep instead of lying awake long into the night. You wake up easily and naturally without having to be dragged out of bed. And most important, your day starts right and stays right. Both David and Martha have learned that good sleeping habits help you get the most out of everyday living.
Hey, Groovy Ghoulies! I'm Janet Decay, the Mummy.
And I'm Grimm Gorri, the Monkey.
And together we host the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
Yes, our live streaming horror hosted show has it all.
Skits, bits, and a scary flick.
That's right. So for more information on our show, go check out
TheMummyAndTheMonkey.com.
And we'll see you
at the Hangout.
Woohoo! Hey, freaks and geeks, Grimm Gorri here, and I'm at Dark X Fest, and oh my gosh, look who we have here, the one, the only, Larry Overfield. Hope I got that right. I don't want to get anything wrong with you, buddy. How you doing, man?
Good, good. How are you today?
Oh, not too bad. Now, you played the vampire character in a movie that we screened on our show called Bloodwoods, and how was that?
Interesting, to say the very least, yes.
So playing a vampire didn't suck, in that respect?
Oh, it sucked a lot.
Man, all right, so any other films you've been in that we may have seen or need to see?
You can see Broke Down. Check that one out. That's a very good one. I play a killer hillbilly out for vengeance. That was a very good, interesting, cold weekend, but very interesting one as well. It's a very good movie. Check that one out.
I think we're going to screen it on our show in a few weeks from now, so looking forward to doing that. And so you've worked with Polestar on several productions. Are you working on anything that's coming out in the future with them?
Currently not at the moment. Busy schedule, everything like that. But in the future, hopefully we get some more things going. It's a very good time working with John Rain.
Yeah, he's excellent. The whole crew, top-notch. Love those guys. And we want to thank you so much for letting us talk to you today, Larry. It's a pleasure and great job in Bloodwoods. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. And, hey, let's go see what else is going on here at the X-Fest, baby.
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
Sparkling soft drinks.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Hey!
Steaming hot coffee.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these and whoop, 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 whoop.
Steamed or grilled hot dogs.
Oh, my God. That is huge.
Crispy hot fresh French fries.
This is the best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
Hey, gang, it's been real. They say that all good things come to an end, but things are just getting started around here. That's right. There's no time like showtime, baby. So let's get this party started. Well, whoop-dee-doo. Hey, gang. Welcome. I'm Cliff Jablonski, the behind-the-scenes guy here at the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout, yeah. And I want to know one thing. Are you DTF? That's right. You know what I'm talking about. Are you down to Friday?
What's buzzing, cousins? I'm Grimm Gorri.
And I'm Janet Decay.
And you're watching
The Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout.
It's Friday night. Are you DTF? That's right. Around here, that stands for Down to Friday, baby. And this is episode what? 133?
Episode 133.
Holy mackerel. I can't believe it.
July 30th, 2021. And we're here still having fun with you guys out there.
That's right. We wouldn't be the same without you. Now, we were off last week and we missed the heck out of you. But we were busy doing a convention the following day, so we needed our booty sleep.
Yes.
B-O-O. Like
booty sleep.
There you go. Say it better than I did. But yeah, we attended the one-day collectible show sponsored by Cinema Wasteland.
The Cinema Wasteland retro double feature collectible show.
Whatever
it's called.
Yeah, well, but we have footage from that. We're going to show that on our next show. We're going to put it together because, been a busy, crazy weekend. We'll tell you a little more about that as we go on with the show.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of show, look who's here. We got another co-host, a third wheel here.
Speaking of Hairy Scary, there's Louie the cat, one of our crypt kitties.
Don't get hairier, don't get scarier. No, he's actually really cool.
Sitting here with the lovely putrid Petunia,
That's
our
right.
Zombie ghoul friend here.
How you doing there, Stinky?
She is very stinky. And speaking of that, we have mini monsters that watch. So we want to say we have one mini monster that's not feeling well.
That's right.
So Miss Isabella, we hope you're feeling better very soon.
That's right. Get well soon there.
And thank you for watching us.
Yes, hopefully she's resting up right now. Maybe she's watching us now. I don't know. But whatever the case, hope that she is doing well as soon as possible. All right.
And boy, do we have a movie.
Woo! Boy, we come back with a vengeance here. This is one we haven't shown, but it's in the public domain. It's called
Grave of the Vampire from 1972.
Yeah, first I thought it was going to be about food. I thought it was like Gravy of the Vampire, like like a cooking show or like a cooking movie, a vampire that makes gravy. But no, it's Grave of the Vampire. Oh well. But this is one we haven't shown before, and it stars the late great William Smith. Yes.
He just passed away a few weeks ago, and he was pretty up there. He had a long, full life.
Yeah, he was 253 years old, I think.
So close enough.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, close enough.
At least. But no, he passed away several weeks ago, and this is a film he did where he's a pretty chunky role in it. So very good. We're proud to be showing this tonight. Pretty good copy of it. Hopefully everything goes right. It's loaded with sound effects, of course.
Yes, and Grimm, you did so much. He did a lot of editing in this film because,
oh yes,
parental discretion is advised. Some of the scenes might be too scary for the mini monsters, so we're letting you guys know in advance.
Yes,
and that's up to you, the viewer out there, to decide what you can and can't watch.
Because if you watch our show regularly, we show the cheesy B-movie stuff from the 50s and the 60s. Well, there's really nothing going on, when it comes to adult themes, and even some of the violence and some of that isn't as brutal as this movie was, even though it was from 75. Man, there was some killing in there. Actually, no nudity or no swearing in this movie, but some of the gore and the
some of the kill scenes.
Yeah, and some other subject matter that I chose to kind of edit out. So, it can be enjoyed by most audiences.
Yeah, so most ages it should be okay.
Yeah, I would say the wee ones, just be careful. Because, I left some stuff in, but nothing too bad.
Right, so, okay.
If you don't believe me, go find a copy of this and check it out. You'll see the difference.
All right. We have a lot of show coming up, so let's start doing our shout-outs, and then we're going to get right to part one of the movie. So the mini monster shout-outs. Petunia is here with us to sit in for this part.
That's right, and we have our little chant that we do before we read them.
Yes.
And a 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Mini monsters, mini monsters, roar, roar, roar.
Mini monsters, here they are.
All right. Adrian and Julia.
Woo-hoo.
Nevaeh, Stephanie, Katana, and Ariana.
Hello there.
Hey, ghouls. Dominic and Sienna.
All the way from Germany.
Oh, yeah, international.
Woohoo.
We've got Hannah Banana.
Hey, Hannah. Hey, we saw Hannah last week, too.
We did. We saw Miss Hannah last week. It was great to see her in person.
Big. Good to see you, kiddo.
We've got Dario, Penny, Atticus, Lil Kong, and Miss Violet.
Hi, Violet.
Hey, Lil Kong. Hey, guys. Isabella.
Hey, Isabella. Get well.
Get better soon, Isabella. Carly and Cassandra.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, hello.
Hello there.
Eva and Mackenzie.
Ah.
Gabriel and Adeline. Hello.
Hello.
Taylor the Sailor and her brother Mac, but no cheese.
That's right.
Miss Charlotte.
Wow.
One of our newer minis.
Hi, Charlotte.
Hello, Miss Charlotte. We've got Dimitri, Lucy.
Dimitri and Lucy.
And Baby Joe.
And Baby Joe.
Yes. And there's more.
Hushabye, sweet Baby Joe.
We've got Gabriel, Rachel, and Roxy.
Wow.
Hello. Mia, a.k.a. Scoob, from the Watson family.
Hello.
Adam and Peanut.
Peanut?
Yes. A ray of sunshine. Araya.
Araya. I like that name, yeah.
Araya.
I wonder if people are having kids just so they can hear us say hi to them. You think so? Nah.
No,
the show's not that good.
No.
All right. Wow. Okay. So now we move on to the big kiddos in the room. That's right. The big one. The big kids watching out there right now. You guys out there. The main event. Here we go.
Yes.
With Janet Decay's Magic Macabre Mirror. Take it away, Janet Decay.
155 of you guys watching live. This is awesome.
All right. So get ready to read 150.
Share this with your friends.
You're ready to read 155 names and go.
Magic Macabre Mirror. Magic Macabre Mirror. Tell me, who be here?
Who be here, Lou?
Bobby, Gary, Juliet, Rance, John, Francis, Ray, Mark, Kirk, Alan, John Walsh, Lynn, Sean,
Whoa.
James, Chuck. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
There's Michael.
They're pouring out of the woodwork.
Ron, there's Marty, there's Miss Connie Cleary.
I think you're up to 9 names. Keep going.
There's Albert, Science, Bro. Thomas Fialco.
Okay.
Tom, Catherine, Kate, Jeff.
Hey,
Henry.
Jeff owes me money. I think he owes me money.
Curtis.
Let me borrow that mirror. I need to see where he lives.
There's Miss Nora. There's Dane. There's the stellar Tony Beller.
There you go.
Woo!
Ham it up a little bit with that thing.
We are the show that watches you back.
That's right. You got to really use that thing like Miss Sally did on a romper room. You got to wave that thing around and look through it. I know it's a multitask job, but you know, still working on that chewing gum and walking thing, ain't you?
Yeah. You know, multitasking stuff.
All right. Wow. So what else we got planned? We have a prize giveaway tonight.
That's right.
How can we forget?
Oh my gosh.
What
How
are the
can I forget
stipulations?
that?
What are the rules for that tonight?
So, people are really liking the DVD giveaways.
They're loving it.
So, we're going to continue it. If you guys and ghouls out there entered into the contest in the past couple weeks, your name is still in the mummy bucket, so don't worry about sending a new email. However, if you haven't entered the prize drawing, you can send us an email too.
Oh, wait a minute. You caught me off guard. I got a Louie here right on my mouse pad.
Louie makes things difficult.
It's a little bit of a handicap. Let me see. You can send it to boop.
TheMummyAndTheMonkey at gmail.com.
Did you say monkey?
The Mummy and the Monkey.
Okay.
The Mummy and the Monkey at gmail.com.
Sometimes I have monkey.
And in the subject line, have it say DVD. And we'll put all the names in my big plastic shiny mummy bucket, and Louie's playing with my bandages.
That's right. You got built-in cat toys on that thing.
I do. He likes to play with the bandages. Woo! And at the end of the night, we will pick one lucky winner for my big, beautiful plastic shiny mummy bucket.
He really is stealing the show over here.
He is.
Who said that? WC Fields, right? Don't work with kids or animals, right?
No, because they'll steal the show.
Jeez. Okay. So on top of that, we've got...
but yeah, we'll have the prize is some DVDs. But
well,
these are like...
Explain those DVDs.
So one of them is a convention promo from maybe 2 years ago of video clips we put together to play at our booth at a convention.
That's right. So this is kind of weird
The other
stuff.
one is Season 1, Episode 1, our very first DVD.
That's right. When we did a written show where we were just... the whole thing was produced by us, which, you know, we use the term produced loosely.
Yeah.
And we did our best. So it was a direct-to-DVD type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can check that out.
So maybe I'll put them in like a Blockbuster case or something.
There you go. You can be the proud owner of that piece
to the lucky winner.
Piece of direct that we put. No, it's actually not that bad, I think, anyway.
Yeah, it's all, you know, homemade punk rock.
It was fun. Yeah, very punk rock. I like that term.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe that. So we
very
got that.
Primitive.
Primitive. That's good too. So good term. So we got all that going on. Plus we have our usual fare. We have skits, bits, and
a cheesy flick.
A cheesy flick. That's right.
So let's get to the movie, Grim.
All right.
Enough of our
oh my gosh.
yakking.
Now let me make sure I got it right because I want to watch this with. Because we always do that, right?
Yeah.
I got the movie queued up for us.
We
right
watched
there.
the movie with you guys.
That's right. So get ready. Sharpen those fangs, baby, because we're gonna get those shovels because we're gonna go visit the grave of the vampire.
Woo!
Right here on the
Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout.
Woohoo! Go get 'em, you bloodsucker.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Mmm.
Toga, 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 toga.
Hey, Paul! Paul, where are you going? We'll be back, but Lola Blossom's gonna do a dance. And we got all the freshmen dressed up like dogs so they can crawl on their knees and bark at her.
Yeah, fun, we'll be back.
Shall I tell Lola to get started?
Yeah, tell Lola to get started.
Yeah! Let's go to KFC. I'll drive, you pay.
This looks extraordinarily bad.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
I don't think I'll ever be frightened of graveyards. They're special for us.
Hey, it was almost this very spot.
Is that why you brought me here tonight?
No, that's not why I brought you here tonight.
I saw you peeking into the bedroom where Lola Blossom was getting dressed.
I wasn't peeking.
What do you call it, then?
She just left the door open, and
Go on, Paul.
I merely suggested to her that perhaps she should close it.
Yes, Paul. I understand.
Oh, good heavens.
Yeah! What happened to you?
Now, this howdy-doody looking mother fella.
Leslie?
Yeah!
Oh, Paul, it's beautiful.
Yeah, right.
Will you marry me, Leslie?
Hell no.
Yes, Paul. Anytime you want me to. I love you.
It was my grandmother's.
I've never seen anything so beautiful.
You know, the only thing I own is this car, and it isn't even paid for yet.
We can move into my folks' summer place anytime we want to. It's boarded up since they died. We can make it livable. And it's only 10 miles from here. What was that?
We're not the only two out here.
Oh, boy, what a hangover.
Ooh, you have that just rolled out of bed smell.
Sexy time.
you a habitual violator or something? What is it?
I love you.
Ooh, he likes girls.
Hey!
No! No!
You're dead meat, Pilgrim.
Oh, my ovaries.
Uh-oh.
Bogus.
What is the matter with you?
Dr. Brewster, surgery. Dr. Brewster, surgery.
Hey, Lieutenant.
What up?
This place gives me the horrors. I'm nervous. Is there any way I can have a drink?
You'll get your drink, sir. Now just give it to me one more time.
I told it to you more than 50 times.
Excuse me?
Once more, sir.
Okay.
I was asleep by the rear gate of the cemetery. I heard a thumping sound. I heard a woman scream. That woke me up.
What else?
Then I tried to go halfway back to sleep.
All right.
But the sun was coming on. I couldn't keep my eyes closed.
You confusing me.
So I got up and walked a bit. And then I saw a dead man. Terrible, oh, terrible. And then another man climbing out of an open grave. Got up yelling and screaming. And I looked down in the grave, and there she was.
When you saw the man running, can you remember if the sun had completely risen?
I was so frightened when I saw that dead boy's face, I couldn't think of anything else.
Try to think now.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
I don't remember the sun. I only know it was like a grain of when the night is over.
You can go now, Zach. Just check in with us every day for a while.
Oh, thank you, Lieutenant. I will. And Lieutenant, I'll be down by the Bible mission too. and no more cemetery for me.
Good thinking, Zach.
Dr. Evans, room 312. Dr. Evans, room 312.
Aren't you going to hold Zach?
Mm-hmm.
He was drunk. Maybe he blew his top and killed the kid. I wouldn't put it past him.
Zach is harmless.
And what's all this about the sun having come up or not?
It's none of your business.
The kid's body was drained of blood, wasn't it?
He was badly cut up. The blood just drained out.
Then where is it? It wasn't on the ground, it wasn't in the car.
I figure he was killed somewhere else and then dumped in the graveyard.
Maybe you're right.
Now look, Lieutenant. All day long you've been dismissing every possibility I've come up with. I don't mind telling you, I don't like it.
Why do you say things that you know will hurt me?
Now, we got a young man who's been murdered in some freaky way. And a crypt from which someone stole an old corpse.
Oh, gnarly!
Now, how about asking some questions around that campus?
We will, Duffy. And any place else you feel we might come up with something.
All right, then.
You know everything because you're a man, and I know nothing because I'm a woman.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Leslie, there are some gentlemen here from the police to see you.
Oh, goody, goody.
Miss Hollander, I'm Lieutenant Panzer. This is Sergeant Duffy.
How do you do?
And we'd like to talk to you about what happened last night.
It's not only what happened to you, miss. It's what could happen to others in the future. It's your duty under the law to...
I'm going to show you some pictures. Now, it's possible that the man that did this to you is in these pictures.
Oh, is that a fact?
I'm going to hold them so that you can easily glance at each one.
I mean, this is about as interesting as listening to a John Tesh album.
I'll keep on flipping them. And you keep on looking at them. The faces, Miss Hollander. The faces.
Stop rushing me!
That's a good girl.
Can't you see she needs rest?
Now, Olga, we're not going to hurt Leslie.
Come on now.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Gentlemen, you'll have to leave. Sorry.
Whose photo was it?
The very man whose corpse is missing from the crypt. Caleb Croft.
Oh, get out of here!
Last arrest, Boston. Here, read it. He escaped the same night they caught him. The chase led through the Boston subway system on foot. He accidentally fell on the third rail, and he was electrocuted. They shipped the body to California and placed it in that crypt.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
Almost 3 years ago.
Lieutenant, you got a great record on the force. You could very easily be up for chief. But just let it be known that you believe that somebody got juiced with 50,000 volts, and 3 years later climbs out of his grave, commits a murder, and then runs off into the sunrise like Bela Lugosi.
Yes.
You'll lose your job, your pension, everything.
You've convinced me.
Like hell I have.
Mami, voor de rudaczkom trawkę zielona.
Nie powiem ci moja szczęku, ani sobie moista szczęku, czemu jestem pracowana i zasmucona. Nie powiem ci moja szczęku, ani sobie moista szczęku, czemu jestem pracowana i zasmucona.
Right aside, quicker. Don't want to be a damn decay. Take it in.
Hey, welcome back, Jack and Jackette. Welcome to the Mummy and Monkey's
Hairy Scary Hangout.
Hope you're enjoying tonight's creature movie, Grave of the Vampire. Starting out not too bad, I think, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, I like all the sound effects you put in, Grimm.
Hey, you know what? This one, it's not that it's bad, but, you know, I just had to do something to kind of spice it up a little bit, especially since I had to cut out so much of the violence and gore. You know, I had to do something to, you know, make it a little more...
make it a little more goofy.
A little more mummy-monkey-ish to enjoy all the way through.
To add some comedy to it.
And you know you're watching our show when you see stuff like this. Okay, so, what's up next on the agenda?
So, this segment is some people have factoids.
Yes.
We have a snacktoid segment where we share a snack that we like to eat. Because, you know, when you watch a monster movie, you want your drinks and your snacks or your pizza or your popcorn or whatever.
We're usually noshing on something here, as most of you are out there when you watch anything on TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we thought we'd combine that, like a Reese's peanut butter, you know, peanut meets the chocolate type of thing. Peanut butter meets chocolate.
Yeah.
And take snacks and facts and put them into one little segment that we wholly like to call Snacktoids. That's right. The Mummy and the Monkey Snacktoids. New yummy snacks, old movie facts. And what do we have to snack on tonight?
Well, I've got Diana's Milk Chocolate Banana Babies.
Ooh, bananas.
So it looks like they're chocolate-covered frozen bananas.
Is that what you're going to eat?
And there's only one left.
That's what you brought. Oh, that's good.
That's what I brought.
I'm good. I don't need
That's my snack.
It's all you right now.
So this was, we found this at the Aldi. We find a lot of snacks
again, we spend a lot of time at the Aldi.
They don't endorse us in any way. This is just, we like to try different snacks. Grimm has his popcorn over there. He wanted to something more plain.
Now, how big is that?
Let's see. It's actually quite small.
Sorry.
But yeah, it's not as big as your banana, Grimm.
Well, of course not. Where is that thing?
This looks like a yummy sweet treat to beat the heat. So, all right. So, Grave of the Vampire was made in 1972.
Of course you're referring to this banana.
Yeah. And the alternate title that they gave it was Seed of Terror.
Ew. Now you're supposed to eat that while you talk. All right, how is it?
That's actually really good.
Ooh.
That's a real banana.
All right, well, good. And what else about the movie?
So, William Smith stars in it, and he passed away a few weeks ago. But did you guys know he was in almost 300 movies?
I heard he died choking on a frozen banana. Yeah. That's what they say. But it could be. I was watching TMZ, so who knows if it's true or not. I don't know. So keep on going there with your banana factoids there.
So yeah.
Or snack toys,
William Smith was in almost 300 movies.
Ah.
And he had an acting career of 75 years.
Straight. He didn't
75 years throughout his career.
Wow.
I mean, that's a long time to be in all those movies. That's awesome.
That is crazy, yeah. I mean, I can't imagine doing 75 years of anything. So what else about this movie, the Snacktoids on Grave of the Vampire? Banana breath.
All right, well, Lou Dressler. Hey, usually I call you that.
I know. How the tables turn, huh?
But Lou Dressler plays Olga. She's 91 years young.
Whoa.
And she starred in a whole bunch of other B movies. If you look up her name on Wikipedia or IMDb, all the movies come up that she's in. She also made appearances in different TV shows throughout the 1980s. And one that really stood out, she was in an episode of Moonlighting. That's one of your favorite shows.
Some walk by now. Yeah, starring Sybil Shepherd and Bruce Willis, who went on to be a big action movie star. That's right.
This is hard to bite. It's like too frozen.
I would say something, but I'm not gonna. I gotta really. There may be alternate ways to eat that, but I'm not gonna.
Maybe I should cut it up into little pieces.
Ouch!
Instead.
Ouch!
Maybe that would be easier to bite.
Well, you know, the snack toy thing is.
Or maybe put it in a blender.
The snack. Oh. All right, Lorena.
Anyways, Should we get back to the movie?
No, we can keep on. Is that with the snack toys? Is that in snack toys?
And those are the snack toys, guys.
That was what we call the Mummy and the Monkey snack toys. New yummy snacks due to old movie fact. Just made that up. Sounds like it. All right. I guess she's going to keep working on that frozen banana. And we'll get back to part 2 of Grave of the Vampire right here on
The Mummy and the Monkeys
Frozen Banana Eating Hangout. Whoops. Oh, we'll come back and show with the stills later.
Oh, dang Torgo Bell.
You fiend!
Don't waste your breath, my dear. No one can hear you. My basement laboratory is soundproof.
Why did you bring me down? You know I'm afraid of the dark.
I need you for a painless experiment. Within the hour, I will have completely drained you of blood.
You're a maniac. You'll never get away with this. Mike will find me.
You better give up them cigarettes, buddy, or the groundhogs will be bringing you your mail. Know what I mean?
Reckon you can make me some biscuits.
Too late. You should have been more cooperative.
No.
Don't struggle, Susan. Just relax.
No. Please leave me. Don't touch me.
Well, for my money, he's got all the facial characteristics of a criminal. You know, the narrow chin and the eyes close together and slack jaw with a prominent overbite.
Ouch. Doctors pretend like they know everything. Pills, needles, talk. And the people wither away.
The pills help me, Olga.
They help you forget you're alive.
Olga, I would like to talk to Leslie alone for a few minutes.
I've been taking care of Leslie for 24 hours a day, but now I have to leave for a few minutes.
It's all right, Olga.
My husband died from pills.
Well, isn't that special?
Sit down. The reports are back from the lab, Leslie.
Oh, really?
No doubt. You're pregnant.
Well, I like that.
A baby. Paul's baby.
Leslie, what's growing inside of you isn't alive. Your body is nourishing it, giving it blood and oxygen. But when it leaves your womb, it'll be dead.
There must be some mistake. There's nothing wrong with my baby. I'm healthy and Paul was healthy. You don't know everything. Olga was right.
Leslie, I've been your doctor most of your life. Now, there's no mistake. What's inside your womb isn't a human being. It's a parasite. It'll drag you down and it'll kill you. Now, we must take that parasite out of you.
Once again, something wonderful in my life has been turned into a giant crap fest.
My mother used to bring me here. All those old people in the waiting room. None of them ever got better.
Now, Leslie, you know better than to talk like that.
You won't touch my baby. It'll be born healthy and you won't even be there. Olga! I know what you're gonna try to do, and I'm not gonna let you. Olga!
What up?
Olga, take me away from here. We're not gonna see any more doctors.
Come on, baby.
Leslie, please.
Come on now.
Leslie!
May I help you with your bag?
We don't want help from you.
The other officers are calling it an unsolved crime. Why do you persist?
I'll find them, Miss.
I'm a giver with no ulterior motive. Why didn't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
There's something screwy around here.
It's good. I love it. I love it. It's hot pursuit time.
How far we finna walk, baby?
Open sesame.
Hey!
We are two wild and crazy guys.
Don't you slap me no more. We clear on that?
You ain't right, baby.
Do your own thing, chicken wing.
It's a boy. Now listen. It's a good, happy boy. I want to see him. I want to see Paul's baby. Why don't you bring him to me?
so gray. I've never seen a baby with such a color before.
Maybe we should call Dr. Ford.
No. He'll be all right. We'll make him well and strong.
That sounds wonderful.
Oh. Oh. Please, Leslie. Let me call Dr. Ford.
No doctors, Olga.
But that baby's gonna die. It won't take milk.
He won't die. Bring him to me. We'll try once more.
I think we're getting into a weird area here.
Dapples and grays, pintos and bays, all the pretty little horses.
My mother found it difficult to tell me that I wasn't like other children. I could never share life with whole human beings.
That's outrageous.
I slowly learned that the thing that fathered me was no living, feeling man, but a malignant force, a cancer that refused to be destroyed.
Oh!
It wasn't only her blood that my mother gave to keep me alive. Her youth and her own life was sucked up into the syringe that fed me. I came to hate Caleb Croft for creating me in his image and for using my mother as a spawning ground for his evil.
Yeah, well, you got a point there.
I'm determined to destroy.
Good for you.
I've tracked him from country to country to the colleges and universities where he finds a fresh young blood he craves. Luck or an animal's sense of danger keeps him always one step ahead of me. But the circle is closing. Soon I'll meet my father face to face. Soon I'll have him where I want him.
You the man.
Hubba, 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 big girl.
Is this Professor Lockwood's extension course on folk mythology and the occult?
Yes.
I'm Anita Jacoby, working on my doctorate.
I'm James Eastman. Hello.
Hi.
I mean, your flirt's on the fritz.
These night courses are really much more interesting. All types and ages. I hear if you're not in time to get a seat, you can't take the course. I hope my roommate gets here on time.
Hey, girlfriend!
I'd like to kiss you, but I just washed my hair.
Sarah. Sarah.
Who are you talking to?
It's getting chilly. I have a place we can go to.
Oh, good for you.
Ain't I good enough for you?
Don't get smart with me, young lady. I'll have you know that I am a decent man of perfection.
Back off, Jack!
Great gods of Gorgonzola!
This is the best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
And go.
Hi, I'm Ola Ray, and you're watching The Mummy and the Monkey.
Zippity doo-dah, zippity yay, this is really kicking my doopa here, man. Hey, Stasha, what you reading for? Oh, a book on magic, that's very good. You know what, you're a lot like your mom that way, God rest her soul. Always had her nose in a book, that's right. Hey, you know what, I don't know what you did to the toilet in the basement there. Yeah, nah, don't worry about that, but you're my daughter, I understand. And you know what they say, the apple dumpling doesn't fall too far from the tree, right? But anyway, if you really want to help me out, you want to whip me up one of those, you know, those fancy snakes that those plumbers use to unclog a drain, because this old thing ain't working. Let me tell you, I'm down there plunging my dupe off. Yeah, can you help me out there? Okay. Oh, magic wand, very good. All right there, Stasha Potter, do your thing. Oh, sorry. Whoa! Wow, look at that! Way to go, Stasha, you did it! Oh my gosh, magic is real! Whoa, now we're talking. Yeah, look at that thing. Woo, it's crazy. I can hardly control it. Come on, you can help me. Help me undo what you did. All right, let's go, Stasha. After you. Oh my gosh. This is gonna work great. Whoa, easy there, easy there. Woo!
Yashu snaking the toilet drain with a real live 12-foot boa constrictor? What could possibly go wrong? Ooh. Tune in next time for more misadventures of Stasha from the old country.
Hi-oh! Welcome back, bloodsuckers. You're watching Grave of the Vampire here on the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. That was part 2, and it's already getting ramped up. Wait till you see the exciting 4th fart, and then it ramps up to the third fart is but the 4th brings it home. You know how they do these acts, so you know.
Well, yeah, we'll see if there's more vampire stuff going on.
So maybe this will be more exciting when we talk about all our plug all our stuff. I think that's gonna be more exciting than the last part of the movie that you saw.
Well, here's hoping.
Let's hope so. Anything you want to talk about? You want to talk about the contest tonight?
So we do have a prize drawing. We are giving away some more DVDs. The DVDs seem to be really popular, so we're going to do them, do one more DVD giveaway. And one lucky winner at the end of the evening will win some Mummy and the Monkey screener DVDs.
Ooh.
Now, if you've entered the DVD prize drawings in the past couple of weeks, don't worry. Your name is still in the Mummy bucket. So you don't have to send another email because it's still full of names here. But if you have not entered the prize drawing before and you would like to, send us an email to themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com, and in the subject line, have it say DVD.
That's right, just type in DVD. And if you win tonight, if you happen to be the lucky winner, if nothing else, it'll give you a reason to walk to your garbage can and get some steps in and throw them right in the trash when you get them.
Oh, jeez,
That's
Grimm.
right.
Well, here's hoping they don't throw it.
It counts as steps, right? If you're going to the trash can. Anyway.
Anyways, I'll put all the names in my big plastic shiny mummy bucket.
That's already half full.
Cardi B's got a plastic bucket. The Kardashians have a bucket. And now I got a big bucket too.
The mummy has a big old shiny plastic bucket.
I do.
David Waldman says he may have dozed off. Hey.
Well, that's okay as long as he wakes back up
for these segments.
to watch our segment.
You can sleep during the movie all you want, but when we come back on, wake the up, okay? All right.
All right. So what do we have?
We have
what
what
everybody's
what everybody's been waiting for. Not just us talking over each other, but us plugging our stuff and where you can see us and all kinds of things like that. So let's get to it.
Awesome.
Let's get to it. All right. Hey, first up, as always, check us out on the Big Bad B Movie Show. It's a Saturday night show, comes on WUAB Channel 43, hosted by Leopold and Lenora. And we usually submit a skit to each episode, so you can check us out there. And then check out what they're up to on their horror-hosted show on WUAB Channel 43 Local. And you can look up the stuff on their page and on their Facebook page and see the archived
Just
episodes.
Google
there
it.
too.
You'll be all right.
All right, and then let's see if I can get this right. Ooh, wait. What's going on here? I got it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So we have
boys
some
and girls, step right up to the haunted garage sale, where you will find strange and dark delights, odd curiosities, and frightful creations from the realm of nightmare. Feast upon delicious delicacies, gaze in awe at classic hearses, and shop our marketplace of the bizarre, all at one ghoulish gathering. Saturday, July 31st, 303 Calhoun Road, Bay Village, Ohio. Brought to you by the Cleveland Haunt Club.
Okay, so as you were saying, we do have. You were saying that we have friends that have.
Yes, the Cleveland Haunt Club and their associates. They're having a haunted garage sale tomorrow morning. And what city is that in?
It's in Bay Village.
In Bay Village, Ohio.
303 Calhoun Road.
10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
So go to bed right now so you can get up bright and early. Go check out what they have there. Yeah.
Set your alarm so you could go shop the haunted garage sale.
That's right. If you can't get enough Mummy the Monkey tonight, then make sure you check out our episodes when we do put them out. Our podcast that now streams live.
Yes, we have a live on YouTube Living the Scream podcast, and it's half horror host, resellers by day, horror hosts by night. So we talk about both things and then behind the scenes stuff about the show.
That's right.
And we need to do a new podcast.
We are behind.
We're long overdue to do more with YouTube.
But that's okay. There's always time to jump in. It's like, duck, duck, goose, right?
But we're the Mummy and the Monkey on YouTube. It's really easy to look up.
That's right. So check it out. And then, hey, we got stuff for sale, y'all. We have t-shirts that have nothing to do with us on sale on our Teespring account. Like the Cleveland, the Butthole of the World shirts. Hey, if you're from here and you know our mayor, our near dear mayor that we have in office right now, you know where this reference comes from. And we've had people buy these shirts. That's kind of fun.
Those are funny shirts.
But if you have something in mind of the Mummy and the Monkey fair, you can also purchase our t-shirts at Teespring there.
Yes, so we have t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, kids shirts, different colors and designs to choose from. There's even coffee mugs on there, pillows, beach towels. And you can check it all on teespring.com/stores/the Mummy and the Monkey, and the link is there on the screen. It's also on our website, themummyandthemonkey.com.
Yeah, and then we have, after this show, immediately after the Hairy Scary Hangout, we turn the dial from VHF to UHF over to our YouTube channel, so to speak, and go to the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangover, baby. That's right. It's our little show that we do, an after show, where we talk about random stuff. What's the topic for tonight, Decay?
We have multiple topics we could talk about. Halloween is around the corner, so we love to talk about Halloween, and there's some stores setting up Halloween already.
Wow, all of it. Let's get Halloween talk. I'm down.
It's going to be fun and exciting.
You had me at Halloween. All right, so we go to that, and then there's our eBay shops where you can buy stuff from either Janet's eBay store, which is the Thrift Crypt. Oh, yes, like that name a lot. And then I have one called the New World Hoarder. Don't know why I picked that name. Well, if you looked around here, you'd know.
If you click on any of our store links on the MummyAndMonkey.com, it does help to support what we do so we can make more videos for you guys and, you know, keep creating content.
Hey, Chuck Byfield's wearing his Mummy and the Monkey tee. Thanks, Chuck.
Thanks, Chuck. That's awesome.
Hi-yo. No underwear. Oh, we can work on that. All right, and so, and one last thing here to help a good friend of ours out. It's Joel Mouse Wilhelm. Sorry, the fur in my mouth. You can check him out at The Sheltered Life. He is looking to sell some of his cartoon drawings. Yes.
Yeah, so you can pick up some really cool drawings from The Sheltered Life. Joel Mouse Wilhelm did artwork for the Ghoul back in the day.
He did, and he still does artwork, and you can purchase it right now. He's got a special going on, and help a brother out. He's you know, doing his best to make it in this world like all of us. And just like independent artists like we are, you know, he's doing this thing. So go check out what he's all about at The Sheltered Life on Facebook. All right, Joel, we got you, man. We'll talk to you in a little bit here. And wow,
Very
so
cool.
Here we are back in studio. We got 2 more farts of the movie go. What time we got? You know.
So we're about halfway through. We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. The farts are a little, about a minute or 2 longer, I think, too, in this one. Because they padded this movie so much with people walking back and forth and going up and down stairs because they had not much of anything else.
Boring.
Apparently. Well, this next fart is just all, yeah, you'll see.
It's extra farty.
Yeah, it's extra farty. But then on Fart 4, there's a seance and a fight scene and everything. It gets cooking in the 4th act. Of course, that's how it always is.
So what are we going to play? So we have got Fart 3 of the movie coming up, and after that, we have our What Do You Do segment.
We do, and we have some really cool What Do You Do. And we might expound a little bit on the crazy week. Yeah, we should talk a little bit about
so
that.
we'll discuss a little more. But let's get through Fart 3 of Grave of the Vampire.
Hold on a second. I'm going to have to take a sippy before I get into this part.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll take a sip, too.
Where did I leave I can't find my clothespin. I'm going to need it for this one. All right.
Which one's stinkier, your burps or the movie?
I think the movie is way stinkier than anything that I missed from any of my orifices. Let me tell you that. All right, let's get on to Fart 3 of Grave of the Vampire. Right here on
The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. Cheers.
I know that some of you are lawyers, teachers, bored housewives with nothing better to do with their evenings. But with any luck, a few may learn something. My name is Lockwood.
That's a lie! That is
Professor Adrian Lockwood.
I am too smart. I am too smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-T.
It's called goober dust. Sprinkle it around your enemy's bed at night, and he will die in his sleep. Ground up peanut husks. That's all it is. Can it really kill?
Yeah.
No. Not here with automobiles and electric lights. We could never believe such a thing. But strip away the lights, the automobiles, the antibiotics that keep us one step ahead of death, and we are left with pathetic, frightened little creatures wandering in a cruel and hostile world. So we fear the gods, demons, devils, bats, banshees, angels, vampires.
How dare you!
Yes, as a matter of fact, vampires. It is those answers born out of fear, that we are here to study. It's interesting that you should all turn out here tonight in overflow numbers. Is it that, like primitive man, You're still filled with fear?
I'll have to say yes. Oh, shut up.
With a nameless dread that you cannot shake?
Death.
Who are you?
Me, baby. Me.
Anita Jacoby.
Death has been the chief dread. The one obsessive preoccupation of man since he first crawled from the cave.
Huh?
Of all the animals, only man is aware that as surely as he was born, he will someday die.
No, that's the first time I heard that.
The individual who can inflict death has the complete respect of the other man. They are in awe of him.
Blah, 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 blah.
Death is also very beautiful. Some loved ones we have seen in death never looked more peaceful, more serene. What is your name?
It's none of your business.
Anne Arthur. I'm an instructor in English literature.
I'm sorry if the subject frightens you.
Sure no one holds you responsible, Professor.
Ah, the voice interested in vampires.
Yes. I plan a paper on Charles Croydon.
Charles Croydon is not generally known. Perhaps you would care to share your knowledge with the rest of the class.
Oh, excellent. He was a 17th century English nobleman. It is said that he and his wife were vampires. They were hunted by the Church of England. They sought refuge in a small Puritan settlement in Massachusetts. Croydon was responsible for a series of gruesome murders near Salem. His wife was, in fact, burned as a vampire in 1846.
That sounds ghastly.
But Croydon was never found.
Then if we are to accept the traditional legend that vampires can only be killed by the ritual of the wooden stake through the heart, Charles Croydon must still be alive today.
But why must he hide? A vampire with all the awesome, terrible power of Satan. All the black arts at his command. Why must he be forced to scurry like a frightened rat?
But as a vampire, what choice would he have? He would have to protect himself against the anger of righteous people.
Booyakasha!
You would think the man's personality would compel him to stand up. To terrify all the puny mortals around him. And not to hide in dark holes behind assumed names. Like Caleb Croft.
Who's Caleb Croft?
Even I know the answer to that one, Professor.
Well, let us hear it.
Caleb Croft was a murderer. Accidentally electrocuted in the late 30s. His body mysteriously disappeared. And a police officer believing Croft to be a vampire was found near Croft's burial place. Dead. Drained of all his blood.
Dang.
These facts are all published in a book that links Caleb Croft and Charles Croydon.
What book is that?
Let me see. Oh, yes, it's called The Mysteries of New England. But there weren't many copies made.
You seem very interested in the Croft case, Professor.
Yes, I am, Mr.
Eastman. James Eastman.
Gotcha.
Mr. Eastman, if you remain in the class long enough, you too may develop an interest, more than you bargained for. Miss Arthur.
Professor Lockwood, I just wanted to thank you for an excellent class this evening. You have a way with your students.
What way is that?
Compelling. Students often drift during my lectures.
They are fools. Come closer, Miss Arthur. Into the light.
Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world,
he walks into mine.
You did not come here to discuss your students, Miss Arthur.
No!
At first, you reminded me of my dead wife, Sarah. But then I went beyond that. No artist could capture such grace.
Oh, brother.
Forgive me if I seem to be compelling. That quality is inspired by you.
Please, Professor Lockwood. I feel very helpless at this moment.
I'm sorry. Perhaps another time, another place.
I would just like to leave here now.
You're free to leave. No tricks. No goober dust.
Oh, no. I want nothing to do with your voodoo.
That's the most important thing to me.
I know. Good night, Miss Arthur.
Alice Westa, baby.
Oh, Ed. I'm sorry about all this. We played some records and called some people, and now we got a thing going here.
Oh, it's just that I'm so tired, that's all.
Professor Lockwood wear you out?
Sounds as if you've been hearing some gossip.
You and Professor Lockwood were together after class, that's all.
We were. He was deeply affected by the death of his wife, Sarah. It seems I resemble her.
Thanks very much for inviting me. Good night.
Wait. Look, you're never going to get a chance to cook your dinner here. James lives just above. Go borrow some pots and pans.
I'd be happy to.
All right.
Sarah. Charles Croydon, Sarah Croydon, Caleb Croft, Croydon, Croft, Lockwood.
You're spending the night with Fred Jarvan, male prostitute.
There's pots.
Can I fix you some spaghetti?
No, thank you.
Some Chianti, then?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
All right.
Do you have a corkscrew?
You're nasty.
Yeah.
Will you do me the honors, then?
Pleasure.
Pork chops and applesauce. That's swell.
Do you have a dog or a cat?
The meat's mine.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Hey!
Yes, Lord.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these and woo 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 woo.
I guess the next logical question is,
What gym do you go to? Why haven't I seen you at the clubs, and who have we slept with in common?
sorry, I'm embarrassing you. Oh, I don't feel like stuffing myself with any damn spaghetti.
So it's all right if I tell you you're beautiful and throw you down on this couch and make out with you fiercely, right?
You are really enjoying this, aren't you?
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Come on in.
Oh, Miss Jacoby.
I hope you're not disappointed. Anne isn't here. I suspect she's spending the night with James Eastman.
How interesting.
What a dump. You don't have to play games with me, Professor. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I know why you've come here.
Naughty, naughty.
Then I trust you're mature enough to be discreet about my interest in Miss Arthur.
Professor Lockwood, you're acting almost human. Excuse me?
I fail to appreciate your humor, Miss Jacoby.
Then I'll share it with you. Mysteries of New England by T.J. Boyd. I've researched every written word on the black arts. The occult, voodoo, witches, vampires. Boyd describes you perfectly. Lockwood, Croft, Croydon.
You're imagining things, Miss Jacoby.
I want you to make me a vampire.
I dope you dingbat, will you?
Slowly mix my blood with yours. Until one night, while I'm bathing in the light of the full moon, the black magic will take place. And I will come to you as your bride and serve you for all eternity.
Oh my God, Grimm! 10 more minutes till showtime. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, me? Yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. Wow, 10 minutes. Whew. Wow, can't wait.
Oh, put the radio on, Grimm. There's a news alert.
Oh, yeah, sure thing. No problem.
In other news, today marks week 2 of the global toilet paper shortage. Due to a mysterious fungus among us that has halted the production of all paper products, citizens are urged to ration any remaining bathroom tissue they have, as supplies have been completely wiped out, for lack of a better term. And now, over to Gil with sports.
Rats, bats, and black cats. I should have stocked up weeks ago. We're down to our last 4-pack of Tushy towels.
Yes again. I had a mess of Chipotle ghost pepper hot wings last night with the side of atomic chili, and let's just say my trip to the John was a 4-roller. I'm not going to be able to sit down for a week. Woo!
Great. That's just great, Cliff. That was the last of the TP we had. Grim, what's your deal? Are you okay?
Well, to be honest with you, I had dinner with Cliff last night. I ate all the same food he did. And right now, I got to go really, really bad. And thanks to him, we're fresh out of poop tickets.
What are you going to do?
I don't know, but whatever it is, I got to do it fast. Mother Nature's calling, and Daddy's got to pick up the phone. Hey.
Oh, Grim, don't look at me like that. No.
Oh, yeah. Now I know what I gotta do. Come here, Decay.
Oh, no. Stay back. Don't get any ideas now. I just dry cleaned this outfit.
Come to Papa.
Get away, Grim.
Come back here, Decay.
Whoa!
Wow. Hey, that's just we filmed that not too long ago. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to
the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
We just say it just in case you forgot what the heck you're watching, and that could happen. Some of these movies are mind-numbing, so
Or if you're scrolling through the internet and just randomly found us.
Yeah, or maybe you just had too much to whatever. Anyway,
too many sandwiches.
That's right, sandwiches, right? Thank you, BF. All right. So you've endured 3 farts, but there's one more fart to go, but we'll get to that later. We'll give you a little bit of time to decompress and hang out with the Mummy and the Monkey. That's right. And what do we have on the agenda right now?
So we had a lot of fun last weekend at the Cinema Wasteland collectible and retro movie show.
This is what
a lot of fans came out to say hi, and it was a lot of fun.
We had a great time, and a special shout out to Tim and Roz.
Yeah, we didn't do a shout out earlier.
Yeah, we're still digging through the video that we took. We have GoPros going all day, so we have a lot of footage to dig through. So give us some time.
So much video.
And we'll bring the convention to you next week. Okay, it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, so we want to take some video clips from that day and share it on the next episode.
I'm trying to burp talk and it ain't working that good.
Oh my. Okay.
Hey, you know what? This is all the real deal here.
Anyway.
It's all real time. Anyway, yeah.
And we had a lot of fans send in some great pictures of what they do while they watch the show.
That's right. So now we're going to move into our beloved segment, What Do You Do? Where fans, like Janet just said, send in photographs of what they do, and in some cases, what they don't do when they're watching our show. Okay?
Yes.
So let's get on to What Do You Do?
All right.
Take it away, Cliff.
What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Do you watch on your PC? Do you watch on your phone, in a group or alone? Send us pics and let us see. What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Does your hairy, scary show? Do you watch with your dog, or you sleep like a log? Send us pics and let us know, yeah.
Okay, you can hear us loud and clear. I know you can because I can see the bar here. So we're going to start with our first entry from the one, the only, James Muscarella.
So, while he watches the Hangout, he likes to put Legos together.
That's right. Look, he sent us several photographs. So there's that one there. And he says these are interesting because they pertain to the show in that he has some Egyptian, stuff, motifs and things going on. Like he's got like a pharaoh head there. He builds all this stuff out of Legos.
Legos, Grim.
They're Legos.
No, they're Legos.
There's a big Egyptian temple right there next to a.
It looks like a castle.
Oh, well, He builds a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of Legos there.
So thank you, Mr. Muscarello,
Yeah,
for
thank
sending
you.
that. Okay, so then our next... Oh, hey, this is the event we just went to.
Yeah, so this is from last Saturday. We were at the Cinema Wasteland one-day collectible show, and we ran into a fan. There's Rance.
There's good old Rance. Yeah, we got to meet him in person. That's right, finally. And yeah, it was a pleasure meeting him and a bunch of other people that came out to say hello.
A lot of people there all day. It was just so much fun.
And if the world goes right, you'll be able to get your chance if you didn't come out to see us at the big Cinema Wasteland 3-day show in October.
Yeah, that'll be our October appearance, and we have a November appearance too.
That's right, and we also met our good pal, Albert! There he is! That's right, we got to meet Albert, although we've known Albert before. I mean, we didn't just meet him there.
Well, we got to see him after not seeing anyone in like 2 years.
It's been a minute, yeah. So we finally got to catch up with Albert.
It was awesome to see people.
Who's an A1 fan of the show and just an A1 guy all in general. Yes, good dude, and we hung out a little bit, talked to him. And we'll get into more of the Albert thing, because we're going to talk about, this is what he, by the way, this is what Albert said, what he doesn't do when he watches our show. He comes and visits us. That's right. Nice. So, hey, speaking of that.
So thanks for stopping by.
Guess what Albert is now? He is a new cat dad.
He's a cat dad.
Yeah, he sent us these pictures and said, what do you do? Cat edition. So we're showing these kitty cat pictures. These are some cats he's going to adopt.
How cute!
I believe it's a brother and sister.
Is that a boy and a girl?
Yeah, Moira's a girl's name, I believe.
I love the stripes. Look how cute they are.
We don't have stripy cats, but I would love one.
Yeah, we have all black cats, but we like the stripy cats too.
So congrats, Albert, on your new family. That's really sweet.
Very cute.
At last we have, but not least, our submission from Art from Mart, our good buddy Marty out there, who's an artiste supreme, and this is his latest comic he sent of Grimm and Decay. So,
all right, I guess I'm gonna read this.
Yeah.
Grimm. Nope. This time I'm putting my foot down. We're not gonna show this loser, lousy, bargain basement, budget bum bucket bomb tonight or any other night.
But, oh, come on, Janet. Just this once for me, okay? Steven Seagal and Cross-Eyed Geezer, Ninja Hunchback of Transylvania, Part 2.
Oh no, not a Seagal movie.
You know what? I think, yeah, so that's what do you do?
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah, Marty, that's good. He picked up on our whole Seagal conversation we had last week, I think, on the Hangover.
Yeah, we were talking about that, well, almost 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, on the last time we were on.
The last episode.
Yeah. Technically, yeah. But yeah, so I'm a huge Steven Seagal fan
in all the wrong ways.
In all the wrong ways, of course.
Yeah.
But,
well,
I've been collecting some of his movies to watch very soon, so I can't wait.
Well, we watch a lot of bad movies for all the, I guess.
Sure.
Right reasons, wrong reasons.
It's the same way.
We like to laugh at the bad movies.
You pick at the scab.
Make fun of them.
You pick at your scabs, right? You shouldn't do that. You know, you poke that sore tooth all the time. It's the same thing. Anyway, thanks everyone for sending that stuff in. And if you want to send stuff in to show us what you do when you watch our show, or what you don't do, you can send them into
the MummyAndMonkey at gmail.com.
That's right. And you can also use that same address to this is last call for Prize-A-Haul. If you want to win tonight's prize giveaway, which are some DVDs that are homemade DVDs that we used at some of our conventions to show stuff. You know,
some of these are screener DVDs that we would use at our convention, at the convention booths or table displays.
Correct.
So yeah, this one says convention promo DVD for our table. This one was our very first episode. So that was from early 2015.
That's right. It's the raw stuff, not cooked.
Yeah, so these are like our homebrew, our homemade ones.
And yeah, if you already sent in some a submission last week, we still have it in the bucket if you didn't win. And but you can also send something to the MummyAndTheMonkey at gmail.com. And in the subject line put DVD.
DVD, and I will add your name to the Mummy bucket. It's already filled with names. If you've already sent us an email like last episode, don't worry about sending one today. You're good. Right. Your name is still in there.
All right, so we're going to move on. We're going to get this all done. It's 11, close to 11. Perfect timing. Okay?
Great.
This is good.
Well, let's...
Because we still have more show to go.
Yeah.
So we'll get through this last, final, pulse-pounding, sense-shattering conclusion of our tonight's movie, Grave of the Vampire. And we'll be back right after this, right here on...
The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Woo-hoo. Oh.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh god!
They took your wife Sarah from you and burned her. I want to take her place. I love you, Charles. Please take me, Charles. Take me.
I am Caleb Croft and Charles Croydon. You shall have your wish, Anita.
When do we start?
Tomorrow night, at my home. I should leave now.
I'll see there's no one in the hall.
It was terrible. It was just terrible. I'll never get over it as long as I live.
Tea cake, Ann? No, thank you. Tea's enough for me.
God, if I found Anita like that, I'd be in a straitjacket. But here you sit, sweet as cream, ready for tonight's seance.
Oh, I guess it must be English fortitude.
Cake is so delicious.
Duh.
I can't believe dead people haven't found a way to eat it. After all, they're just like us, only crossed over, I mean. Do you think Professor Lockwood's really going to make contact tonight?
Hell no.
I can't say it's impossible.
But you just said impossible.
I'm so glad you feel that way.
What do you say we cut the chit-chat a-hole?
Find anything?
The house seems legit. But to afford it, he's got to be a syndicate bagman at least.
Well, it's going to be genuine, I know it.
Look, Carol, just because I couldn't find anything doesn't mean it's not here.
Sam, don't spoil things tonight.
I promise not to smoke, drink, or use abusive language. I came here for a spook show, and I'll cooperate. But that doesn't mean I have to believe it. Mine is not the reason why. Mine is just to do or die.
Or whatever.
The entire house is dark-sided.
Now remember, there is nothing to know, and nothing that we are obliged to do. except to join hands and to relax. Relax. Now, if you sit back in your chairs, close your eyes, dismiss everything from your minds. Everything. Our bodies are relaxed, and we'll bring all our thoughts to one central part of our brain, then to our shoulders. Sarah. My wife, Sarah. Anne is here with us all.
I'm in the middle of infotaining.
She is ready to receive you now. Take her, Sarah. Your mind and her body with me through all eternity.
I'm constantly in the state of wanting to throw up.
Sarah. Sarah.
Sarah failed you, Charles. You're mine now.
That's Anita's voice.
I've crawled the floors of hell to face you, Charles.
Anita, tell us the truth about Caleb Croft and Charles Croydon.
It was you fighting me. You calling Anita.
Damn right.
Anita, tell us about Croft, Croydon, and Lockwood. The same man, the same vampire.
I love you, Charles. A moment more and I shall become Anne. To serve you for all the nights of all time.
You will not possess Anne's body.
Too late, Charles, too late. I'm here now with all of you.
Fight her, Anne. Cast her out. Fight, Anne. Fight.
No, Anne. Submit to me. He'll murder you as he did me. James was right, Anne. Lockwood is the vampire.
Uh-oh.
All of you. Professor Lockwood is the vampire.
Anne, look at me. Look into my eyes. Cast Anita out, Anne. Cast her out.
Gargoyles! Psychics! Everything's ungodly! Dork's at it!
Yes.
Oh, good heavens, someone's caught my tinkle.
It's all right now. Anita is gone.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I think...
Just what do you think, Sam?
I think either you're a vampire or Anne is a marvelous actress and voice impressionist. And that the both of you staged this whole thing for the effect.
And just how effective would you say it was?
It was damn effective.
But you're not worried that I'm a real vampire? Or that I'm going to kill all of you in this room?
As Aretha said to Gloria, Celine, Shania, and Mariah during Divas Live, are you tripping?
I'm not worried. Is anybody else worried?
I'm not afraid. I even left my crucifix upstairs.
You remember what you said about us getting together again?
I like them French fried potatoes.
It's because we both want them.
Yes.
Well, I want to.
This fantasy has been a profound disappointment.
Wham, 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 wham. I've locked all the exits. I am Charles Croydon.
No!
This is ridiculous. Come on, Letitia. Let's get the hell out of here.
You're dead meat, Pilgrim.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I don't know what the hell's going on here, Professor. But one more step and I'll shoot.
Aw, crap.
Stay here.
Here's Johnny.
Oh my God, if you're about to shed your human form, please don't make my body the next host.
You so crazy.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
Help! 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 Save me, pal! Save me! Help!
Will you shut up?
Oh, right, guys.
Who are you?
I'm your son, Lockwood. Your son conceived in a grave. The night Caleb Croft rose from his crypt.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, and I'm gonna destroy you.
Choć ja zaśpiewać ja umiem i nutę zawłodzić. Żadna młoda piękno panna nie chce za mną chłodzić. Koło naszego jeziora żabka sobie rzece. Coś z lewą siokryń mówię, że mnie za to nie chce.
The world is finally rid of you, Charles Croydon.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
This is all far from over.
I have a fur from my Schrankman, and I think I caught my human.
James! James, what's the matter?
I don't know!
Get away from me, Ed!
James!
Run, Ed, run!
French fried potatoes?
Every man for himself!
Darn, that's the end.
Whoa!
Holy cow. Wow, there you go. There it is. And there's Grave of the Vampire right here.
There it was.
First time showing on our show. Might be the last time. I don't know.
I think I learned something very important, Grimm.
What's that? Not to watch this movie ever again?
That vampires bite and suck.
A little bit of both, yeah. Especially this movie. You know, it wasn't a bad movie, you know, production-wise. It was just the plot was as thin as, you know, I don't know, as the vampire's hair.
I think so.
It was really anyway, but it looked good, right?
Yeah, I mean, at least it was a good copy of it.
Decent. Anyway, but we had fun hanging out with you, and that's what's most important. So now we're gonna move on. We're gonna do what we do usually at this time in the show, something called TV Showtime Travel.
Cleveland TV Showtime Travel.
To be more specific.
And we're going back in time.
We're going back to 1978, baby. That's where I go through all of my TV guides. Find something that in a TV guide, if you don't know, was a manual, a book, a printed book that you would get with your daily newspaper.
So
that
you
would
knew
tell you
what
it's on television
for the week.
Yeah, it's like a cable guide, you know, when you scroll through on the cable thing.
Yeah.
Except this was a printed thing, and I have bunches of them from the 60s, 70s, and 80s up to today.
They made them up until about when? Early 2000s?
They still print TV guides?
I don't think they still
Who cares?
print
It doesn't even matter. But yeah, but I got them up until the 80s anyway. So I go through there, I try to find a date that's close to our airtime tonight, and I pick out what's going on Friday and Saturday night, or Saturday afternoon, here in Cleveland. There was so much going on back in the day with horror hosting and movie hosts. So here we go with TV Showtime Travel, baby! Woohoo! I mean, Cleveland TV Showtime Travel. And tonight, we are checking out TV8 WJKW. It is the night of Friday, July 28th, 1978 at 11:30 p.m. It was the Houlihan and Big Chuck show, honey. That's right. And their movie that night was Ooh, what
there's
King of the Monster, Frankenstein 1970. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's one we haven't. I don't think we can show this one. I'd love to show it.
Yeah, I don't know. That one's interesting, but I don't know
look
if we
it up.
can show
There's someone screaming, a lady screaming at what he's doing, or maybe he didn't put the seat down or something. I don't know why she's screaming. And there's a mummy, a Franken mummy.
Hey, there's one of my cousins there.
And then after that, they had 8 all night, and they usually show 2 movies, and they had the best movie at 11:30 a.m.
Revenge of the Creature.
The
Wow.
sequel to Creature from the Black Lagoon. There he is,
Great.
swimming in the aquarium. There he's attacking a guy for, I don't know, leaving the toilet seat up. And there he is, putting it in no parking, buddy. It says it's a no parking zone. He must be a meter maid there. That's when he had a little job as a meter maid. And there he is picking up his date for prom. And there he is learning how to backstroke, I think. And then later on, after that, at 3 a.m. on TV, on 8 all night, was The Gun Riders. Hard to find stuff on this movie, but, you know, they would show some really obscure stuff. Then, fast forward to Saturday, July 29th, or should it be the
Channel
28th?
43 WUAB.
That's right. And
Super Host.
you got the one, the only Super Host, baby, with this 4-hour show. Starts out at noon with the Bowery Boys. Oh, yeah, he showed an hour of serials from 12 to 1. Different stuff like Bowery Boys, Three Stooges. But then at 1 p.m., Battle in Outer Space was his first movie of 2. And look, there's the Wienermobile. There's 2 of them. There you go. Just like I said. Kind of looks like the Wienermobile.
It does look like them.
And there's they're shooting a ray gun of some sort. Maybe some sort of depilatory thing. Anyway, at 2:30 p.m., the second movie was Dick Tracy's Dilemma. Didn't know if he was a Dick or a Tracy. He had to think about that one. And that was, there he is with a gun teaching someone how to shoot, I guess. And there he is with some cutie pie. I don't know what they're doing there. Anyway, but that wraps up tonight's Cleveland TV show Time Travel.
Ooh.
Right here on the Rhonda Award-winning Mummy the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. Not to be confused with the Rondo Awards, which are great too, but heck, we got only. I think we might have the only Rhonda, right?
I think so. Rhonda was maybe his forgotten sister.
His half-sister, I believe.
Half-sister or something.
More on Rhonda later.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for this. Fan sent this in to us.
John
Awesome.
Rogers sent
That's
us
right.
that from
John-
Indiana.
John Rogers.
And he's an amazing sculptor and artist. So, yeah, we love that he sent us the Rhonda Award.
We do.
All right, gang.
What else?
Well, it's that time of the night
Ooh.
where we need to announce a lucky winner.
Winner, CD dinner. Or DVD dinner.
DVDs.
Sorry.
So, one lucky winner is going to win our screener DVDs, our burned DVDs from back in the day that we would take to conventions with us.
That's right. We would put them on our little mini disc player, or sometimes a pretty good size monitor, and show samples of our movies and our show. So you'll get those actual convention-used DVDs.
So let's shake up the mummy book and shake it up. Shake it up.
Song for that now.
Yeah, I need like special music when I shake the bucket.
We'll work on that.
It'd be funny, like burlesque music.
All right, everyone's crossing their fingers, toes, and elbows.
Who's the lucky winner?
Duck Twassi.
I think I picked one.
Let me see it before
I
you
think
read
I picked one. Oh no!
Let me read it, and I'll let you see it. Ah, you're cheating. Let me see.
Okay.
Come on, give it to
Okay.
me. Of course.
Oh, we just saw him last week.
That's funny.
That's too funny.
It's Gary Smith.
Gary Smith won.
Like, he needs more stuff.
Yay, Gary won.
Well, hopefully they'll find he's got a good collection of horror host stuff. Matter of fact, we just bought some episodes of Big Chuck and Little John and the Ghoul show from the early 2000s at that convention we just went to. I can't wait to watch mine. But yeah, so, all right. Big word tonight, Gary Smith.
Congrats, Gary.
All right. I know James Muscarilla's out there fuming, but hey,
But you know what? All of you guys out there are winners, so pat yourself on the back because you're all awesome. And thank you for watching episode 133 of the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
Gorsh.
We're going to jump on over to our YouTube channel. We are
right.
the Mummy and the Monkey on YouTube. We're going to go there in about 5 minutes or so. But yeah, thank you again. It was great seeing all the fans at Cinema Wasteland last Saturday.
And we'll talk more about that on next week's show.
Yeah.
But thank you all for joining us tonight. And what can we say? But we'll see you next time right here on
The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. Good night. Good fright.
See you later,
Mwah.
alligators.
Bye-bye.